I think we can see our ship. I think we can. In fact, we definitely can. It is that massive, massive light right there. Okay, open torpedo tube 1 and shoot it, I guess. All right, yeah, shoot it. Go. Oh, Jesus. Did it just go through us? There it is right there. It's flying. Interesting. I think they damaged each other. They've now turned into missiles? Okay, so those ones didn't work. There's a one... Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you fixes back to another Stormworks build and rescue video. Today we are checking out this awesome submarine, which does actually have a bunch of torpedoes on it, and we will probably be using them. Anyway, this is called the SSN 575 USS Poseidon, and it looks great, so let's go ahead and use it. Alright, it has been a little while since I have actually used a submarine in this game, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at using these things. I usually end up hitting the floor or the roof, or yeah, I do bad things and it's not good. But anyway, let's go ahead and go downstairs, and hopefully we'll have a good time with this one. So obviously we're inside the conning tower right now. We're gonna get our torch out. There doesn't seem to be an airlock just yet. In fact, there isn't an airlock at all. Interesting. So let's go ahead, and we don't need to go to the torpedo room. This looks like the control room right here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Alright, so we don't actually want to sit in this seat just yet. This is probably where we're going to control it from, but this is not where we want to be just yet. We need to get to the lower deck of the reactor room. Now, I'm thinking the reactor room is at the back. Here it is. Electrical breaker, I'm just going to turn that on because reasons. We do have hazmat outfits, but we don't need them right now. Let's go ahead and go downstairs, and hopefully we can figure this out. So, somewhere in here, what is this? I'm going to turn on all the breakers I find, purely because I feel like it's a good idea. Safety, reactor on, off. There we go, the reactor's on, and it is actually working. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm not really sure what we do from here. Now, what is this? Oh, wow, okay, so the galley is literally right next to the reactor room, which is kind of strange, but that's okay. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wait for these to work. We do have radiation detectors, which are kind of interesting. I've not seen this in the game yet, so that is very interesting. But I want to make sure that this is actually going to work. It doesn't seem to be... I think I can hear it working. I think I can hear it, but the turbines aren't actually spinning right now. So I'm not sure if we have to go back to the main deck to do that. I'm going to go back to the main deck and we'll see. Alright, so we're back here. Let's go and sit in this seat and do this. And we'll see if it does anything. I'm not so sure it will. In fact, it doesn't appear to be doing anything. So we'll turn the nav lights on anyway. We can raise and lower almost all of the masts. And the snorkel, which is kind of interesting. That does nothing. Operation room lights. Oh, there we go. Yeah. And heaters as well. We don't really need the heaters right now, but we have them. I'm hearing something happening. I'm actually hearing something happening. We've got our turbines. I think it's just lit up. Okay, so it must be ready to go. The steam gen volume just went down. The steam gen volume on this one, temperature's going up. And the turbines aren't actually moving. However, I did leave the thing spinning. So they are actually spinning now. Oh, we might start heading forward soon. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to do its thing, we're going to go ahead and have a little look around. So this is actually called the machinery room, and it's got the boilers in it. So we got the steam boiler, we got a bunch of generators, we got our turbine, we got another turbine, and it actually looks really, really interesting back here, but that's all fine. We have some firefighting equipment. We also have another gearbox right there. I think that's just in case we need to repair it. We can actually get to it. We've obviously got fire extinguishers as well, and yeah, it's pretty cool back here. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and close that up. We're going to go upstairs, and we'll have a little look, see what's going on at the back of the boat up here as well. Here we go. Let's go back here, and this is the machinery room upper. It's pretty much exactly the same situation, except it's got steam condensers as well. But yeah, that's all good. That's all fine. Anyway, let's go and close this up. Yes. What is this? Radiation levels are 0. That's good. That's a very good thing. We're going to go back downstairs, and I want to see if this is working. So, the turbines don't appear to be turning. And I'm not entirely sure why, because I think they should be, but I don't know. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had to wait for the turbines to turn. I'm not entirely sure why, but anyway, if we go ahead and we push this forwards quite a bit, it does actually start driving forwards, which is awesome. There we go, look at that. That is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and skirt our way around the outside of the island. We're going to turn right, and we're going to go that way. This thing is listing heavily, but that's alright. As long as it stays upright, we're good. We're not going to go through the mainland, because obviously it would be down rivers, and we do want to test this thing out a little bit. So actually, maybe we should head out to sea. We'll go that way. Yeah, we'll go that way. Oh, actually, you know what? This way seems fine to me. We're going to keep heading in a straight line this way. I don't know if this is the fastest it will go, but it does seem to be. We have dive planes and stuff like that. Right, we need to figure out the rest of this machine. So raise lower. I don't know whether that's already raised. Oh no, there we go. Look, we can raise all this stuff. Radar mast. There we go. The radar gets pushed up into the sky. We got ESM mast. I don't really know what these things are, but that's okay. We have a weather mast. That could go up too. Oh wow, look at that. We could change all of these. They can all go up. And then we got the snorkel as well, which obviously we know what that does. That's pretty good. That's actually really cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and lower all these down, because we don't necessarily need them just yet. And this is all fine. Let's go ahead and lower the bow planes. Those are these things at the front, the fins, and they're good to go. Nice. I actually really like this thing. Alright, I just wanted to put this in the middle of the video. If you guys are actually enjoying this video at the moment and you currently aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. That would be pretty awesome. Also, if you guys aren't new here and you watch my videos quite a bit, please leave a like on the video if you do enjoy it, because it will help me out a lot. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so while we're heading out in a straight line, we can go downstairs and have a little look around down here too. So, obviously, this is the galley back here. It does have a burner in it, so we can actually cook things. That's pretty cool. We got ourselves a little fridge right there, a little sink, and yeah, there's not very much room in here, so we can't actually get in there, but that's okay. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go this way. What is this? What is this area? I don't know what this is. We got our radar overlay. We got system on. So there's our radar. There's the Sawyer Islands. Isles? That's the nuclear island right there. And that's the submarine base right there. We can actually see all of it. We got our sonar. That's the blue line. That's pretty awesome. And we got a beacon locator as well. So if we find one, I guess it'll blink on here. That's kind of cool. Okay, so this right here is actually our torpedo system. Essentially, we could go ahead and open up and close the tubes right there. We have a plus and a minus. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Oh, this is view range, and that is speed. Okay, interesting. That's very cool. That doesn't do anything. We got a beacon locator right there. Awesome. And we can actually shoot all of the tubes right here as well. That's really, really cool. I like it. Right, what is this? This is the sign in. Interesting. This is CIC lights and CIC lights red. Interesting. We got ourselves the phones and a bunch of things that do nothing. Interesting. Right, okay, let's go forwards a little bit. Inside here, we've got a wardroom. Interesting. Cool. Let's go ahead and go into the torpedo room. I want to see inside of here. So, this is actually loaded with, I believe, 12 torpedoes. It's loaded with 12 torpedoes. Obviously, we've got 4 of them right here, and I believe one of them's upstairs. And then the other 6 are actually already in the tubes. So, we'll be able to fire those in a little bit. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our way backwards, or forwards, I guess. We can go upstairs. We can have a little look in here. Commanding officer. So this is where that dude sleeps. Interesting. Right, torpedo room. Let me inside. Here we go. Yeah, 2 more torpedoes upstairs. And that is the extent of the torpedo room. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and... what's this? What is this? This is the conning tower. We don't want to go up there. That's fine. I don't know where the crew sleeps. Because honestly, on this thing, there's obviously the commanding officer's room, but there's no one else's room. Or is there? Oh, this is where the crew sleeps. There we go. And that's where they shower. Interesting. Nice. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and close that door, just in case we come across any problems. This is, oh, a periscope. Kind of interesting. Currently can't see anything, but it is now raising. There we go. And we can turn it left and right, and we can see things. That's pretty cool. Alright, turn that off. And it'll go back down. That's awesome. Right, so now that this is happening, I think we should actually start diving. Honestly, I haven't done this before. So I don't know how this works. Not gonna lie. Depth below keel. Heading. Speed. Okay, so I don't know whether we should be able to go faster or not. I'm not sure. Yeah. I don't know. Right, okay. So, let me go read some instructions, and we'll see what we're gonna do. Alright, so I've gone ahead and read a bit of the instructions. We can actually fill our ballast tanks from here. Let's go ahead and do that. Ballast pumps on. And that is it. So, I believe the ballast tanks will start filling, which indeed they are. Awesome. Oh, this is kind of cool. We actually have a chart light right here. So it actually, it shows us the light on the map. That's pretty cool. We've obviously got a protractor and a ruler and a pencil. And that is awesome. Yeah, I love the detail inside this thing. It's very nice. It is very, very, very nice. We have an autopilot system. So what I'm suggesting we do is we go to like this location right here. A boat has gone missing. We can probably help find that boat. So let's go ahead and whack it in here and turn this on. And we should start heading in that direction. Yeah. Okay, so I just read some things, and it says that it actually goes faster when it is submerged. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, and we're going to put in 10 right here. There we go. We're going to see what that does, because I'm not sure. And then we're going to try and sink, I guess. So let's go ahead and... Oh, you know the way it should work anyway? We should wait for our ballast tanks to fill up. Yeah, because that's kind of how that works. So we'll turn this off for now. We'll wait for the ballast tanks to fill fully, and then we'll sink. However, I have just managed to actually like start aiming down here, so this should actually work fine. Yeah, this does actually work fine. Very nice. So if we put the depth hold on, how is that gonna work? Because I don't know what depth we need to be at, if that makes sense. So like, do I put minus in? I'm not sure. Periscope depth is 36. So let's put 36.2. Here we go. Oh, let's just put 36. There we go. I don't even know if it's that keypad I'm supposed to be using. I'm not sure. It must be, because it's now actually going down. This is awesome. This is actually really, 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 really cool. So we're going to go down to periscope depth, where we can then raise the periscope up and have a little look around, but also be fully submerged, I think. Okay, so because we're not actually fully submerged yet, we are still going 11 knots. I would like to speed that up to 15 as soon as possible, because we do actually have quite a way to go. So we're going to go ahead and actually drop this below periscope depth, making sure that we are actually underneath the water. So we're going to go with 37, which means we're just going to be underneath the water, but not by much. Yeah. And there we go, we're actually fully submerged, so that is actually really, really cool. We haven't actually sped up at all, so I don't know what the what that is. It actually says features, unlimited range, and that's because we have a nuclear reactor on board. That makes sense. We have 1x Genco Electric S2W fission reactor. There you go, that's the reason we got unlimited range. We have depth hold, that makes sense. Then it says 12 knots surfaced, 15 knots submerged. We are actually submerged right now. We are fully submerged. As you can see, we are underneath the water. And we are still going 11 knots, but that's okay. That's fine. Automated reactor and turbine control. I mean, that's lucky, because that's not something I'm going to be very good at. 6x torpedo tubes with 12 torpedoes. That we've actually seen and looked at. That's pretty good. Then we've got target tracking and plotting system. That's very interesting. Not sure how that works. And then finally, we've got a wide sensor array. So we have radars and sensors and stuff. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, we sped up to 12 now. That's awesome. I am actually going to submerge a little bit more. We're going to go down to 45. And we're going to hope that we're okay at that depth. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so initially I was actually going to head into this big circle right here, and we were going to find a boat and we were going to destroy it, essentially. We were going to find the boat. That was the thing that I wanted to do. However, I don't want to find a boat in there anymore because it's a big circle. This is how far we've actually traveled in about, I don't know how long I've been recording this for, but quite a while. So what I decided was I'm going to pick an island that I can actually see, which is that island over there. I'm going to go ahead and get ourselves a ship, and we're going to try and launch some torpedoes at said ship. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Yeah, we're going to head towards the airport island. We're going to see the Frentico oil tanker, which we have recently just completed, and we are going to launch torpedoes at it. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so since we are actually almost at our destination, we are going to actually ascend. We're going to go up a little bit to 37. To 37. We're then going to see if this works. I know it says 36.2, but if 37 works, that would be great. Because I want to be able to zoom in without actually looking deep into the ocean. So, we're hopefully going to surface a little bit, or like go up a little bit, so I can actually zoom in and we can see if we can see our ship. It should be on this side of the island. However, I'm not sure. I don't know. So, it's going to be interesting. I think we can see our ship. I think we can. In fact, we definitely can. It is that massive, massive light right there. Yeah, I don't know why it's so bright, but it is. Why did I do that? It's literally got like spotlights on. It's got the deck lights on. It's got everything on it. Anyway, this is our heading currently. I have no idea how to work the torpedoes, so this is going to be interesting. But we are going to go to the torpedo room, which I believe we go to the bottom one to fire these. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think we go to the bottom one. Although, actually, no, we don't. We don't go to the torpedo room at all. We actually go in here, which is... I don't know what this room's called. Anyway, this right here. So, woo, how does this work? Bearing. We want to go to 150. Okay. There we go. And that's the direction the torpedo will be going, I believe. That doesn't do anything. So, GTRKT, Fire Control System version 3.2. Made on the Isle of Donk for Neutron Industries Ltd. Interesting. So, I don't know what any of this does. It's an issue. But we will be launching them anyway, because reasons. So, I think we're actually ready to go. We just need to go ahead and get a little bit closer. And then I think we can launch it. Maybe. Okay, so I actually think this is going to go well. We are going to surface in order to actually do this. We're just going to go ahead and do this. There we go. Drain the ballast tanks and... we're going to turn the ballast pumps on, obviously. And there we go. They should start draining. Now, that is going to take its time. It's going to take a long time, which is, yeah, interesting. We got 37,000 liters to go through on that one. 33,000 to go through on that one. So, it's going to take its time. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and raise the periscope. See if we can see anything. I don't think we're quite high enough yet. But we might be very close. We can definitely see... We can see the ship we're going to aim for. It's right there. It's that beam of light right there. Right, okay. We're getting closer and closer. I've tried to put the waypoint right on the ship. And I think we're in about the right place. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to launch a torpedo now. Yeah, I'm going to launch a torpedo now. Why not? Let's try it. So, here we go. Padded seat. Don't know what this is. Got a small keypad. Don't know what it is. And right here, we just have the targets. So, view range 2,000 meters. We are definitely within that. Let's go to 1,000. There we go. In fact, a little bit more than 1,000, because I'm not entirely sure how this works. Speed 35. Sure. Let's do that. Okay, open torpedo tube 1 and shoot it, I guess. Alright, yeah, shoot it. Go. Alright, and then let's see what happens. So, the torpedo tube is open. It's this one. Off it goes. Off it goes indeed. Oh, wow. No way. It is actually traveling towards the target. I don't know if it's going to hit it or not. It's going to be pretty close. Oh, it's going to be very close. Oh, I think it's going to miss. It might miss. In fact, let's get out of camera mode and we'll chase it. All right, so we are actually on the boat itself. This is the boat that's about to get hit by a torpedo. I do see the torpedo heading towards us. Oh, Jesus! Did it just go through us? What just happened to that torpedo? It's in us. It is actually in us. Wow. It's pushing us too. There's a fire on board the boat. Wow. Okay, now I gotta get back on the submarine. And we gotta launch more torpedoes. Let's do it. Alright, we're back on the submarine. We're gonna go ahead and slow ourselves down. There we go. Awesome. And we're just gonna launch all the torpedoes at the ship because it seemed to work. So, there you go. Alright, let's get rid of this. Remove waypoint. We're gonna put the bearing as something like 151. And that makes sense. Alright, go downstairs. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's launch more torpedoes. In fact, all of them. So, close the tube. Open all these tubes. Here we go. And we're going to launch all of them pretty much at the same time. There we go. All right, and we're going to go get on the ship. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. They might miss because it's now turned around. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. But we'll see, I guess. I think they damaged each other. They've now turned into missiles. Okay, so those ones didn't work. There's a one. Whoa, Jesus! Oh my God, they're so brutal. They are so brutal. This one's caused a fire. The one at the back has caused a fire. We need to reload our torpedoes, and we'll fire some more of them. All right, so we're back on the boat. Let's go ahead and load these torpedoes in. So we have to go downstairs. We have to close the torpedo tubes so that no water gets inside the ship. And then we'll be good. So close all of these tubes. There we go. Run to the front. Here we go, indeedy. I love this. It's actually awesome. And those torpedoes do so much damage. I was not expecting that. So, ready tube. Right, let's close all these. Whoa, there's water inside. I don't know how to empty the water. How do I empty the water? I don't know how to empty it. Let me go back in here. Can we see if they're empty? Anywhere? Tube ready, ready. Okay, so 1 and 2 are ready. But the rest are not. Okay, let me go upstairs. We'll see if we can load those tubes up. Okay, so here they are. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Ready tube. Ready tube. Let's open this up. So there is indeed water inside of there. There must be a lot because it's all flowing out. Hopefully we've got, like, I don't know, bilge pumps inside of this thing. I'm assuming we do. But this definitely isn't the way you reload the torpedoes. There must be a way to drain them, and I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and load the torpedo up. Load the torpedo up. There we go. Push them both in. That is super cool. Awesome. There we go. That one's loaded. Let's go ahead and push this button. It should come backwards. Awesome. Same with this one. Very good. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. And those are now ready to go. Ready the tube. Ready the other tube. And there we go. That's how you reload the torpedoes. Awesome. Okay, so essentially these need to do exactly the same thing. So we're going to open these up. We're going to let the water all flow in. And hopefully the ballast tanks can take care of the water. I don't really know where the water's going. It's just staying there. Interesting. I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing this right. Anyway, we're just going to load the torpedoes up. So let's do this, and this. And we're going to launch them all again. But this time, not all at the same time. Because it broke it last time. Look at all the water. It's like flowing back into the room behind. And then the room behind that. It's not going well. But that's okay. Anyway, close the doors. There we go. Awesome. Close these doors. Obviously, they've got water in still. We're going to ready the tubes. There we go. They're all ready. And now we can launch all of them again. So our boat is probably going to sink. That's okay. All right, here we go. So we open up the torpedo tubes. All of them. There we go. And we launch them one at a time. So there's one going. Oh, we have actually, like, sank a lot. So I don't know how this is going to go. But we've launched it. Is it gone? The torpedo has gone. Oh, it's going to miss. It's going to miss. I think it missed. Let's see if the boat moves at all. Because if it does, then we didn't miss. I don't think it moved. Right, we need a different bearing. We actually need it to go to 1523. 153. Let's try that. Okay, torpedo tube, go! Alright, we've launched it. Let's get on board the boat and see how this goes. Okay, so of course there is a raging inferno on this ship now, but the torpedo should be on its way. I currently don't see one, but it should be on its way. Somewhere. I don't know where it is. Although last time I said that, it ended up, like, smacking into me eventually. So, we're just gonna stand here for a second. If it doesn't hit us in a second, I don't know what to do. There's one there. Okay, interesting. But, there isn't any more. Yeah, we might have an issue because the boat is, of course, like, the submarine is, of course, on the bottom of the ocean now. So, that might be an issue. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. It's flying. Interesting. Alright, so what we're going to do is, because we need to surface, we're going to go ahead and actually start moving forwards again. And with that being said, it should go up to the surface, I hope. I don't know whether it'll be able to actually do that or not. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see. But anyway, we're going to go downstairs again. And we're going to launch the rest of the torpedoes, because we probably should. Right, here we go. Launch. In fact, is there anything else I can do? Speed, range. Our range is definitely a lot shorter now. Let's go with about 500. Okay. Launch that one. And let's see what happens with that. Is it gone? I can never tell whether they've gone or not. Let's just launch the rest of them. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. And we'll get back in the boat again. Alright, we're on the boat. I can see them. I think they might have smacked into each other. And I think that's... Whoa! That one went past us. I think that's the issue we're having when we've launched multiple at a time. They end up smacking into each other and it just doesn't end up going well. But you know what? We have hit this thing with a bunch of torpedoes. And of course it is having issues. And it will be sinking very shortly. But at the moment, it's actually doing pretty good to stay alive. In fact, that one's still pushing it. Nice. Alright, so you might have thought that was the end. But we still actually have a fully fledged submarine. Like a full-on submarine to do some work with. Now, hopefully, we can actually get it up to the surface. I don't actually think we can. Can we turn off the depth hold? There we go. And we'll see what we can do by ourselves. I'm not so sure this will work. But I'm trying to get it off the floor, and we can't get it off the seabed. So we're going to be going very, very close to our target. And, yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, I guess that's it. Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to end this video here for now. I want to say thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to use this submarine by yourselves, it will be linked down below. But look at the damage it's caused. That is insane. That is insane. Alright, well anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.